Yeah, so in Baltimore City over here, just interviewing some people, kind of getting some footage, just kind of getting some content today. Um, it's supposed to be my day off. Supposed to take a day off because
That's all right, Kevin. Your mother's watching.
telling me. Oh,
I was talking to him.
oh, my bad. Oh goodness, people here are interesting, very colorful. How you doing, brother? I'll tell you what. Let me interview you
Okay.
for my show, and then I'll give you some money. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna sit down with you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
My name Anthony Banks.
Anthony Banks. Nice
Yes,
to meet you,
sir.
Mr. Banks.
Hey, yes, sir.
Okay. So one thing I noticed in Baltimore and a lot of cities, there's a lot of people that are, a little down on their luck, and that's,
I ain't paying them
and I
on
think,
teas and they laughing at me.
and I
Don't
think
pay
that
them no more.
I'm not, and I think that like me personally, I don't judge anybody for the situation because I've been in situations in my life where I was down, and out and everything like that, and I'm just curious, like a little bit about your story, man. If you don't mind sharing something with me.
Yes. Can I tell you the truth?
Tell me the truth, bro.
Yes, sir. I became homeless because of my sister was the representative. If you know anything about SSI, which is a bipolar, a mental part of a mental illness, and she didn't pay the rent for a year. So I've been out here between us, y'all and the big me, for going on 2 years. Nowhere to go but to the shelter. And the reason I be out begging is because once the soup kitchen closed, there's no alternative but to ask somebody to help you. Some will, and some, get a job, but people don't know everybody's circumstance and stuff like that. That's why I'm out here like that.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like I've had phases in my life where, I did judge people sometimes that were in a situation like yours, where I was like, oh, they could do this and they can do that, and if I can go out here and make something happen, why can't they? I don't think like that anymore. But I'm gonna say this though: if you what if you could have a situation that would help you and help your situation a little bit better, what would that be? What one thing would help your situation a little bit better?
Get back on my feet and find me a job and stop depending on that check. Because it's really doing me no good, especially when I ain't getting hardly none of it. Just some food and maybe some months 100, some months 50, and they keep the rest.
Is that the shelter that does that?
No, my pay.
Or your payee?
Yeah, my representative, my check.
Oh, so you have somebody that's like a steward of your check.
Right, yes, sir.
So you don't get the money, but they get it, and then they give you whatever they want to give you.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. See, that's the thing I'm trying to explain to people. Like, like he said, you don't never know somebody's situation. I don't judge people for their situation. Like,
But excuse me, don't you think that's wrong to be going around putting me down, calling me names when I ask for money, which I shouldn't be doing it no way. You know what I mean? But that's what's been going on for the last 2 years.
what do you do for work? Like, what are you good
My
at?
skill, I like lifting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like moving furniture. I used to do that years ago for a temporary agency because with the check you can't make but so much, or they'll cut, some of your benefits.
Okay.
Yes,
They
sir.
kind of, and that's the thing too. It's like they give people these benefits, but then they kind of like paint them into a corner where they can't grow from it.
What's your name?
My name's My fault. I'm sorry. I'm Calvin, man. I'm
And
Calvin.
you, ma'am? Hazy.
So
Anthony Banks.
Anthony Banks.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what. So you let me interview you, and I appreciate it, man. You're a good guy. You're a humble guy. Like, where do you like to eat here? What do you like to eat?
I just preferred a few bucks.
You prefer the money?
Yeah,
I told you I'd give you the money, so I'm gonna give you the money. That's fair,
it's fair.
my man. All right, so let me go
Yeah.
upstairs and see what I got here for
All
you.
right. Believe me, whatever you give me for some big bills, going to food, no drugs.
Hey, listen.
That's another reason people don't like
One thing I learned.
Yeah.
One
but
thing.
Thank you.
One thing I learned too is that is that you can't.
Jesus, worry, but I don't mean no harm. The next person you give money to, don't worry about that, my man. When I walk past, you know what they're gonna say? How much money he gave me? None of her business.
Well, it's nobody's business. And here's the thing: I do things out of my intentions, not out of
But
your
you
intentions.
didn't have to do that.
I'm gonna
You
be honest.
could have took and say either you take the another thing, y'all.
Well, I can't tell you what to do.
Another thing they will do, either you take the food or you take nothing. In a way, that's kind of about right. Because if you ask for food, why you can't get the food and get the money? Now, he was nice enough to go in his wallet and give me something. Oh, man, go ahead.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, man, I do what I do for my own intentions. I don't care what you do with the money.
Is I'm gonna be
I
on
told you, I
TV?
promised you, yes. I promised you that I was gonna give you some money, right?
Yes, you did.
And that's what I did. And what you do with it is what you decide to do with it.
Right.
That's between you and God, right?
That's right.
But what I wanted to do was help a man out, and that's what
You
I
did.
did.
Yes,
So it
you
doesn't
did.
matter what you do with the money, and I hope that you do an honorable thing with it. Because
What
I hope.
channel I'm gonna be on?
Oh, this is for YouTube. This is for YouTube.
Oh,
This is for
so
YouTube.
find somebody with YouTube.
Find somebody on YouTube. Yep. I wish I had a card on me. I wish I had a card on me. I'd give it to you so you could follow it, but I don't think I have any on me, to be honest. Let me see if I got a card on me. I don't think I do. I think I left them in my car. Yeah, left them in my car.
Oh.
Okay, but you know what? It's cool.
Thank
You keep your head up.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
But something God told me walk this way. And I walk
And you walk that way. All right, y'all.
All
My
right.
man, you be safe, all right?